Hey guys, I'm Jamie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if it's not your first time. Today I thought it would be fun to do a little tour of our house with all the Christmas decorations up. I do have to preface this by saying though that our house is a little bit of a mess right now because we're still in the process of decorating the outside of the house. So some of the decorations that are gonna go outside are in the dining area right now because we're not really using it. So I'll kind of take you around, but just remember people live here. I think a lot of times I see these Christmas house tours and everything looks so perfect, and I don't know how they do it, especially with young kids. We don't even have young kids in the house and it's still, there's still clutter. So anyway, you're gonna see my house with some clutter. I'm gonna show you the Christmas decorations. I feel like our house has a lot of Christmas going on, but we also, as I mentioned in a previous video, we share this house with my parents and my in-laws. So there are 3 families worth of Christmas decorations that have kind of combined to make just a house full of Christmas. So I'm gonna take you around, but first I am in the process of making some Chex Mix for my son. So it's just about to go in for its final cook in the oven. It's got 15 more minutes to go. So I'm gonna get that finished up so I can send it to New Hampshire to my son. Chex Mix is one of those traditional things that I make every year for my kids, and specifically I make it for them without nuts because neither of them likes nuts in their Chex Mix. And I don't use any of the wheat Chex because we all think those are gross. So I just use rice Chex, corn Chex, honey nut Chex, and then pretzels, and that's all I use. I mix it with all the stuff that's mentioned in the recipe, but for spices and salt and all that. But I do not use the wheat Chex or the nuts or the garlic chips. So I just want to make it something my kids really like. And yeah, so I've already given some to Emily this year because she was here for Thanksgiving, but Gavin hasn't gotten any yet, so I need to get that sent out very soon. All right, let's get started with the little Christmas tour here. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started in our little eat-in kitchen area. This is just off of our kitchen, which is over here. So I'll just kind of point out what we have for Christmas decor in each room. So my mother-in-law has put up these red and green candles in the windows. You can see that one over there. She's got a couple of signs up in these windows as well. I think they're super cute. I'm not sure where a lot of this stuff came from because my mother-in-law got these. She's had this for quite a while. I'm not sure where that one came from either. So, but these are super cute. These are, I think, newer this year. And then she got this tablecloth to go under. This is just like a vinyl tablecloth to go under the glass on our little kitchen table. This is where we eat breakfast most of the time. Then I am, let's see, I have my plants here with a couple of Annalie dolls. I have just a couple of really, really healthy Hoyas over there, and a Christmas cactus, and that's from last year. It's doing pretty well. So on this counter, we have a couple more Annalie dolls, another Christmas cactus that I just bought this year, actually. It's like $3.50 at Publix, so you can't go wrong with that. And then this is just some decor that I've thrown together. I got this little tree at, I don't know, like Hobby Lobby or something a couple of years ago. This is just random decor. A lot of it came from the dollar store. This was a gift from a coworker a few years ago. But yeah, I have my plant kind of interspersed in here, and then a big Santa Annalie doll. And then up on the cabinets, my mother-in-law has put up some garland and another little Annalie doll, and the pig over here. She wrote Merry Christmas to all. I love that pig. It's a chalkboard, so you can write whatever you want on it. Again, not a whole lot going on in the kitchen. It's a small kitchen, so we don't have a lot of room for extra decor and stuff on the cabinets, but we did throw that little towel on there. That is from Kohl's several years ago. And then over here I'll give you kind of an overview on this cupboard that my father-in-law made, just a little Annalie doll. Then we have our little pass-through, so back up so you can see. So here's the kitchen, and then this pass-through, it's kind of like our coffee station. So there's a little gnome there and a season's greeting sign. Again, not sure where my mother-in-law got that one, but she may have embellished it with that little decoration. This I think is so pretty. It's like a painted church. Again, no clue where it came from. This is just our little coffee station. There's another Annalie doll, and actually 2 Annalie dolls. And then, yeah, that's kind of it for that. So outside, I'm not going to take you down into my in-laws section, but I will just give you a quick little overview of this area because this is so cute. This is outside their little den where they watch TV. That's me in the mirror. But this little decoration is so cute. And we actually have 2 of these. I'll show you the other one in a second. But here is just Charlie Brown and Linus and the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and then a couple little Annalie dolls. But if I turn around, so I had one of those as well. And I'll show you closer, hopefully, if I remember when I'm going up the stairs. But I have up there my own Charlie Brown Christmas tree and Charlie and Linus. So, all right, next we are going to, I'll show you the dining room quickly. It's such a mess right now. So this is our entryway. I'm doing laundry, so there's my laundry basket. And then the stuff on the stairs is my work stuff that I'm getting ready to take to work. So I have this little Annalie doll. I love this Annalie Advent calendar. So he's on day 4 because it's December 4th today. And then I can tell you I got this tree this year at Hobby Lobby. I love this little tree so much, and it fit kind of really nicely on that tree. It's kind of hard to see with all the stockings behind it, but I put a little Annalie doll there as well. Annalie dolls, in case you don't know, originated in Meredith, New Hampshire, and I have a ton of them because I lived close to Meredith, and it was just one of those things that my parents got us a lot of. So we have a few stockings here. We've got Billy, Jamie, Emily, and Gavin, and then the garland going up the stair. And then on this side, we've got Cindy and Byron's stockings. And then right here, we've just got a couple of an Annalie doll and some hats hanging up. So that's all the decor I'll show you for this section because this side of the house over here is my in-laws side. So then here's the doorway. So we've got the Let It Snow sign on the door. This little, I don't even know what you call this, but we put our keys on there. And then this big toy soldier here. The idea for this post, you can hear my cat chasing her tail in the background. The idea for this post was to wrap around this holly, but it won't stay put. So it was very even wrapped around, but now it's kind of falling. So, you know, it's just what happens. And then down here, my mother-in-law grabbed this little basket. It's so cute. Again, I don't know where it's from. I wish I could tell you guys more about this, but just kind of general ideas on some Christmas decor, a couple more Annalie dolls. And then this tree, I want to say came from Walmart or Kohl's or something a couple of years ago, maybe actually like 5 or 6 years ago. And it was part of a set that had a wreath and 2 trees. I'm not sure where the other tree ended up. I think we sold it. This little tree on the table, I was trying to find a place for that. I've had it for years. I used to keep it in my kitchen when we lived in New Hampshire, but I'm not sure where it's going to go now because, as you'll see, we have Christmas decor everywhere. So up there we have another Annalie doll. And then this table is obviously full of stuff that we are going to decorate outside with, a couple of nutcrackers, and then some more Annalies over here, another Annalie Advent calendar up on the wall, more Annalies over here. And then on this side, so we have this big tin Santa hanging up. I love him. He's so cute. And then I believe this decoration, this snowman, was my grandmother's. She's still with us, but she doesn't have the decoration anymore. It's here now. So anyway, yeah, so that's kind of an overview of the dining room and entry area. So that's kind of, I'll see if I can show you what it looks like when we first enter the house. So yeah, it just feels festive the second you enter the house, except for, you know, all that mess right there. All right, so going into the living room, I have a couple of blankets on the couches. This one, I believe, came from Amazon last year, and that one over there came from Kohl's several years ago. This couch, just have some pillow covers. I got those again on Amazon. I just bought some pillow inserts and some covers, and I really like those. Those are just teddy bears we've had for years and years. And then we've got just a couple more Annalie dolls. You will see these guys everywhere in our house. Over on this couch is Luna sleeping in her bed, and then a couple more pillows that we got, or that I got from Amazon. On this table, which again is such a mess, I've got 3 little trees and then a couple of Annalie dolls. And then this tree is my parents' Christmas tree. So you will see in our house, there aren't going to be like picture perfect magazine looking Christmas trees. These are our family Christmas trees and we decorate them as such. So these are all like ornaments that my parents have picked up over the years, and you know, ornaments that we made as kids, ornaments my mom made. So I love these ornaments that my mom made. They are made with duck eggs and napkins. So she made them years and years and years ago. I'll try to remember to show you the one she made me upstairs when I was a kid. But she poked holes in either side of the egg and, you know, blew out the insides, and then I believe like did some sort of decoupage technique or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, so just lots of homemade ornaments, and I just think it's so pretty. So the only other thing we have down here is this candy cane that leads out to the pool. The pool is not decorated. Yeah, it's just not. So there is a quick overview. I don't know if I showed you Santa and Mrs. Claus here in front of the fake fireplace, but this is just kind of an overview of the whole downstairs here with the Christmas decor. And then here in front of the TV, there is a Merry Christmas sign up top there, a couple more Annalie dolls. And then these are our stocking hangers that I don't actually use to hang stockings. They just kind of sit there, look at Kermit. He's so cute. And then Santa, and Snoopy. So, all right, we're gonna head up the stairs. I'm gonna show you what we've got up there. Okay, as you saw before, we have these garlands hanging up on the stairs. I'll show you our bedroom and bathroom. They're not super decorated. I just didn't make that much of an effort this year, but that's okay. So let me back up a little bit so you can see kind of this area as you come up the stairs. We have the tree here, this tree. The lights can change to colored lights or white lights or blinking or flashing. There's the colored lights. Sometimes I like to change it to the colored lights because my husband prefers those. But anyway, again, a family tree with homemade ornaments. Let me see if I can find that egg that my mom made for me, because she made it out of something, you know, like something I was into at the time. So you can kind of tell the year, but these are all just decorations that people have made for us over the years, or that I've bought for special occasions. My baby's first Christmas ornament. One year at Thanksgiving, I asked everyone to say what their favorite Christmas gift had been, and so Connor's that year was trains. So it was just kind of a fun thing, and I turned them into ornaments for our tree, and I've just kind of put them up every year. Hey guys, I realized I hadn't put it on the tree. So this is it, strawberry shortcake. I'm gonna hang it up right now because Ginny has proven herself at least somewhat trustworthy. So we're gonna hang that on the tree right now. I changed the color back to white because that's my preferred color. Yeah, there we go. And we're just gonna hope that strawberry shortcake stays safe. Okay, so I'm gonna take you around the corner here, just behind the tree. We have this little nook. We haven't really done anything with it yet, and we've owned the house for 2 years. At some point we will, but I just threw a couple of little Christmas blankets on here, the kids' stockings, and my husband's and my stockings are right there as well. This is our guest bedroom. It is really not decorated, except that I threw some decorations. There's me in the mirror again. Some decorations that I've had since my kids were little, and I put them in here in case my nephews wanted to play with them while they were here. I don't think they did, that's fine. But anyway, this is my office, and I don't use it a whole lot right now because I am, you know, not working from home. So anyway, I have this tree in here. There's the laundry all done. This is a potting bench that my father-in-law made for me. So I just have this fun decor all over it, just stuff, just sort of a mixture of handmade by myself and friends and family, and some craft fair stuff and thrifted finds. So I got that at a yard sale that my neighbors were having. I made this and this. I think that came from Target. My sister made this. I love it so much. These signs, this one's not Christmas, it's Disney. I made that for Emily, so that'll go to her house eventually. And then I think I got that one, maybe even at the dollar store. Again, Target. I made this with my grandmother when I was a kid, and it's one of my first decorations I put up every year. This is a gumball machine that I transformed into a little winter scene with a deer. That was really fun to do, and I have another gumball machine, so I may do that with that. I believe I got this Believe sign at Target maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. And then this is a Christmas tree, maybe from the dollar store again, or Walmart a couple years ago, maybe. This is a Christmas countdown that I made. That was a really fun project. I got this at a local flea market that I showed over the summer. And then just a random Christmas tree. Don't remember where I got that, probably Walmart or something. I made the Farm Fresh Trees sign. That came from a craft fair. And then I made a few of these cars with trees on top just because I love how they look. They are obviously disproportionate in size to the Christmas village here. This is just a super cheap Christmas village. One of these days, it's on my bucket list to own like a really nice Christmas village, but right now, this is what we've got. So the rest of the room, not heavily decorated. I do have this Christmas tree. I don't love it because it's got the white corded lights on there, and I don't like the way those look. Next year I need to get some green corded lights. I didn't even turn the lights on today, but I've got a couple of Annalie dolls in here and then these bubbles. I think those will look really fun with some colorful lights, but just not the white corded ones. Up on my jelly cupboard that my father-in-law made for me, I have just an Annalie doll that was my first Annalie doll that I ever got from my great-grandmother, and then a nativity scene that I thrifted, and just this little sort of cabin woodsy scene. So that's kind of it for the, oh wait, I forgot to show you these. I love these so much. So these are two cross stitches that I made. I just was really into cross stitch one year, and I made this one that's a National Lampoon saying, and then this Bah Humbug one. I also have another National Lampoon one. I'll have to try to remember where I put it because it's probably shown up somewhere, but oh, I remember now. So we're gonna go into my bedroom. We have this little guy out here that my mother-in-law made. I just put him on a stool that I found at a flea market. And then there's the other sign. So I just kind of added a few things to my little bookshelf here. So I've got that one from National Lampoon, and my sister made this. And that's the other gumball machine that I want to fill up at some point. Not this year, I'll do it next year. And then of course we've got Clark and Cousin Eddie. This is a bank that my my husband had when he was a kid, and then a little picture of Luna, and then, oh my gosh, I love these guys so much, my Muppet Christmas Carol Funko Pops. So literally the only thing otherwise that we've done in our room is this Christmas bedding, and it's just a duvet cover, so I just take it off when it's not Christmas anymore. And yeah, nothing elaborate there. And we have this tree farm sign. I did throw up a little garland on our bookshelves, but nothing big. And then the very last thing that I have, I'm not going to go all the way into my bathroom because we have a big mirror and you can see me. I love our bathroom. It's just super, like, I don't know, just beachy themed. And I know that's kind of overdone probably in Florida. However, it's just something that makes me happy and brings me joy, so that's what it is. I love the color in here. The only thing I added was this little Christmas tree. I just hung up some shells that I've found over the years in Florida, and they made just a fun little decoration, so that's the only thing I did in the bathroom. All right, guys, my arm is getting tired from holding this camera, so I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much for coming along with me, checking out my Christmas decor. It's been really fun kind of going through, seeing it all and showing it to you guys. So I really appreciate you joining me. I'm not sure what I've got coming up for the next video. Probably a little bit of Disney Christmas visiting because we're planning on doing a couple of parks on Friday. And I'm really excited about that because I want to check out the Festival of the Holidays at Epcot. And also we're talking about going to Animal Kingdom, and we haven't been there in a while. So anyway, thank you guys for coming along. I will see you in the next one. Bye.